They told you aging meant slowing down, losing that spark, and letting go of intimacy. But they couldn't be more wrong. I'm Dr. Miguel, a men's health specialist with over 4 decades of experience helping older adults rediscover their vitality, circulation, and closeness well beyond 60. I've worked with thousands of seniors across the country, and what I've uncovered might just surprise you. Because while most assume prescriptions or hormone treatments are the only way to restore intimacy, the truth is far simpler and sweeter. There are 5 common fruits that can naturally rekindle energy, improve blood flow, and bring back the closeness many thought they had lost for good. And yes, they're effective even in your 70s, 80s, and beyond. In just a few moments, I'll reveal each of these powerful fruits and show you exactly how to use them to feel more energized, connected, and confident in your body again. So stick with me. This could truly reshape your experience of life after 60. Before we dive in, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and tap the bell icon so you never miss new health insights tailored to your golden years. And if you find this helpful, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0. I read every reply because I'm here to grow and serve you better. Now let's explore the 5 fruits that support circulation and intimacy in ways most people never expect. These aren't quick fixes or magic pills. They're quiet. 1. Red grapes, the flow restorer. Early in my practice, I believed medication was the only path to restoring circulation in older patients. But over time, listening to my clients and observing those who age gracefully, I found a powerful solution hiding in plain sight. Red grapes. Not an exotic superfood, not a lab-mapped supplement, just simple, delicious red grapes. These small fruits contain one of the most potent compounds for aging circulation, resveratrol. This natural antioxidant works deep within your blood vessels, helping them expand and relax. That means better oxygen delivery to your muscles, brain, heart, and yes, your intimate areas. Red grapes help where aging tends to hit circulation hardest, the lower body. As we get older, it's common to feel cold feet, lower sensitivity, or a dip in intimacy. But when blood flow slows, so does energy, desire, and connection. Red grapes help bring that movement and that life. For men, this fruit has had profound effects. Daily consumption of red grapes supports stronger, longer-lasting erections by increasing nitric oxide essential for performance. Unlike medications, grapes do it gently without harsh side effects. For women, red grapes enhance pelvic circulation and sensitivity, helping reduce dryness and improve comfort during intimacy. It's about more than just function. It's about feeling. It still amazes me that a handful of grapes can bring back something so meaningful. I've had couples return to me after a few months, glowing with renewed connection, and every time I smile. Because it's not magic. It's the power of natural choices. And we're just getting started. The next fruit on our list isn't just good for circulation. It's a quiet hero for your kidneys and an unexpected guardian of your intimate health. Ready? Let's keep going. 2. Cranberries, the kidney guardian. I'll be honest, there was a time I didn't think twice about cranberries. Tart, seasonal, mostly decorative. But then I started hearing more from older patients who were still thriving in their relationships. And guess what kept coming up? Cranberries. So I took a closer look, and what I found changed my mind completely. Cranberries are one of the most powerful natural supporters of kidney and urinary health, 2 areas that have a bigger impact on energy, pleasure, and intimacy than most realize. As kidney function declines, toxins build up, circulation suffers, and inflammation starts creeping into sensitive areas. That can lead to lower drive, discomfort, and, for men, a noticeable drop in performance. But cranberries fight back. Packed with antioxidants and anti-inflammatory compounds, they help cleanse the urinary system, reduce irritation, and preserve vascular health, especially around the pelvic region. That means better blood flow and more comfort where it counts. In men, this supports stronger erections and better stamina. For women, cranberries often relieve irritation and restore confidence during intimacy. And the best part? You're not adding anything artificial or risky to your body, just a simple fruit that defends you from the inside out. Whether it's a handful of dried cranberries in your salad or a splash of 100% cranberry juice in the morning, this fruit is a must for any senior looking to stay connected, energetic, and free from unnecessary discomfort. But what if a fruit could do more than protect? What if it could ignite something within you? The next one isn't just nourishing, it helps your body remember how good it can feel. 3. Papaya, the energy awakener. Papaya has a kind of magic to it. Maybe it's the sunny color or the soft sweetness, but beneath that tropical flavor lies a serious source of vitality. Papaya is one of the most underrated fruits for restoring energy, circulation, and intimacy, especially for men over 60. I recall one gentleman, a retired school principal, who came to me feeling exhausted. He was eating well, walking daily, but still felt drained and disconnected from his wife. We added a simple cup of papaya to his morning routine, blended with a bit of yogurt. A few weeks later, he was back, smiling, joking, and clearly feeling more like himself. Papaya is loaded with vitamins A, C, and E, plus powerful enzymes like papain that fight inflammation and support digestion. But what makes papaya truly special is its effect on hormone balance and blood flow. It helps regulate testosterone in men, keeps blood vessels flexible, and improves oxygen delivery, all key to energy and performance. For women, papaya supports estrogen balance, improves circulation to the pelvic region, and reduces dryness and discomfort. It also boosts adrenal function, helping manage stress and fatigue, which can quietly block intimacy even when the desire is there. What I love most is how simple papaya is. It's not a supplement, not a pill, just a fruit you can enjoy with a spoon and start feeling the benefits from the inside out. It doesn't promise instant fireworks, but it does help rekindle that slow, steady fire of connection and vitality. And just when you think you've seen the best of what fruit can do, wait until we get to the one that supports your heart, your hormones, and your emotional well-being. Let's talk about cherries. 4. Cherries, the intimacy booster. There's something special about cherries. Maybe it's their deep, velvet red color, or the way you pause to savor each one. You don't just eat cherries, you experience them. And what they do inside your body is even more meaningful than their taste. I remember working with a couple in their late 60s, submarried over 40 years. Their love for each other was unwavering, but something had quietly shifted. The husband felt distant from his body, sluggish, frustrated, and grieving the ease of passion that once came naturally. His wife, patient and kind, missed their intimacy but never wanted to add pressure. They came to me looking for something gentle, something real. I suggested cherries, just cherries, based on emerging research on their impact on circulation, inflammation, and sexual responsiveness. I knew this simple fruit held more power than most realized. 2 months later, they were back in my office, smiling, lighter, and more connected than I'd seen them, laughing like they had rediscovered something sacred. And they had. Cherries are rich in anthocyanins, powerful antioxidants that reduce arterial inflammation, boost nitric oxide, and enhance blood vessel function throughout the entire body. That means better circulation, yes, to your heart and brain, but also to the places that matter most during moments of intimacy. For men, this means improved erection quality and staying power without needing synthetic boosters. For women, cherries help bring warmth and blood flow back to the pelvic region, increasing sensitivity, comfort, and emotional connection. But here's what really sets cherries apart. They don't just nourish your body, they soothe your nervous system. Cherries are naturally high in melatonin, the hormone that supports deep, restorative sleep. And better sleep leads to balanced hormones, lower stress, and a renewed emotional openness, critical ingredients for rekindling closeness. The beauty of cherries is in their subtlety. No harsh jolts, no artificial rush, just slow, steady support, softening blood vessels, calming the mind, and restoring the rhythm between your body and your emotions. In a world of pills and pressure, this kind of gentle nourishment is rare and powerful. I've seen cherries shift relationships, not because they fix everything overnight, but because they remind your body what it was built to do. They create space for connection to return. Sometimes all it takes is that reminder to bring intimacy back into your life. 5. Pomegranate, the heart recharger. Pomegranates have been treasured for centuries, seen as symbols of vitality, fertility, and even eternal youth in ancient cultures. But today, science is catching up with what those traditions always knew. This fruit is more than just beautiful. It's a powerhouse for your heart, hormones, and intimate well-being. I once met a retired nurse named Margaret. She was sharp, energetic, and full of life, except when it came to intimacy. She said she still loved her husband dearly, but something in her body just didn't respond the way it used to. She felt distant, even though the desire for closeness was still there. I asked about her diet, and one thing was missing: pomegranate. We added it to her routine, just a small glass of pure juice each morning. A few weeks later, she shared something quietly powerful. I feel like my heart and my body are finally speaking the same language again. That's what pomegranate does. Packed with polyphenols and nitrates, pomegranate juice helps expand blood vessels, improve oxygen flow, and increase nitric oxide, the very same compound that fuels healthy sexual function and responsiveness. For older adults, this means better circulation not only to the heart and brain, but also to the areas that support arousal, stamina, and pleasure. In men, regular consumption of pomegranate has been shown to improve testosterone levels, boost erection quality, and increase performance. For women, it can enhance blood flow to the pelvic region, helping to ease dryness and reignite physical responsiveness. But it doesn't stop there. Pomegranate also supports cardiovascular health, which is the foundation of long-term vitality. When your heart is strong and blood is flowing freely, every part of you feels more alive, especially the parts that help you connect deeply with your partner. And perhaps most importantly, pomegranate reduces oxidative stress, the silent culprit behind hormonal imbalances, fatigue, and loss of drive. By fighting this stress at the cellular level, pomegranate gently clears the path back to energy, intimacy, and confidence. It's not magic, it's simply nature working in harmony with your body. So whether you enjoy the seeds on your oatmeal or sip the juice in the morning, know that this fruit is doing far more than satisfying your taste buds. It's quietly recharging your heart, your hormones, and your capacity for closeness. Because life after 60 isn't about giving up. It's about tuning in. And pomegranate helps you do just that with every sip, every heartbeat, every moment of renewed connection. Here's how to start today. If you're still with me, it means something inside you is ready for change. Maybe you've been feeling slower, less connected, or simply tired of hearing that this is just part of getting older. But it's not entirely. Because the truth is, your body still wants to respond. It still wants to heal. And with the right nourishment, it absolutely can. That's why I love this approach. We're not talking about radical diets, expensive supplements, or overwhelming regimens. We're talking about fruit. Real, whole, natural fruit that your body recognizes, craves, and responds to in ways that are subtle at first and powerful over time. Start small. In fact, I'd encourage you to choose just one of the 5 fruits we've talked about, whichever one speaks to you most. Maybe it's a handful of sweet red grapes in the afternoon. Maybe it's adding dried cranberries to your salad or oatmeal. Maybe it's scooping out fresh papaya with breakfast, or having a few cherries in the evening as you unwind. There's no wrong way to begin, and there's no pressure to do everything all at once. What matters is the consistency. Give your body a steady daily signal that you are choosing life, choosing flow, choosing connection. Over the next few weeks, you may start to notice little things: warmer hands and feet, a clearer mind, deeper sleep, even a quiet spark returning in moments of intimacy. These are the signs. These are the whispers of vitality saying, I'm still here. And here's something else I've learned from decades of working with seniors across the country. It's never too late. I've seen men in their 70s reconnect with their partners after years of distance. I've seen women find comfort in their bodies again and feel beautiful, not because they reversed time, but because they nourished the life they still have. So today I invite you to look in your fridge or your fruit basket or your next grocery list and see it differently. See fruit not just as food, but as a tool, a healing gift, a step forward. Let this be the day you begin, not because someone told you to, but because you deserve to feel good again, stronger, closer, and more alive than you thought possible. You've learned what to do. You've seen what's possible. Now the next step is yours, and I'll be right here cheering you on every step of the way. Final thoughts. This is just the beginning. Sometimes we reach a point in life where we quietly begin to accept less energy, less touch, less connection, not because we want to, but because it feels like that's just how things are supposed to be as we get older. But I want to tell you from one human being to another that this idea is simply not true. You are not finished, you are not too old, and your body has not given up on you. What we've talked about here may seem simple, just 5 fruits, but what they represent is something far greater. They are a daily invitation to remind your body of what it's capable of, to help you restore not just circulation, but confidence, not just intimacy, but a sense of being fully alive. Think about everything your body has carried you through: the decades of hard work, the sleepless nights raising a family, the stresses of life, the laughter, the losses, the victories. Your heart has beaten every second of it. Your blood has flowed to keep you upright, moving, showing up day after day. And now, when you finally have time to enjoy the moments that really matter, connection, closeness, love, you deserve to feel supported, not limited. These 5 fruits, red grapes, cranberries, papaya, pomegranate, and cherries, are not a cure-all, but they are a quiet revolution. They work not with force, but with nourishment, not with noise, but with wisdom. They go where medications often cannot, into the tiny vessels, the hormonal pathways, the emotional memory of what it feels like to desire and be desired. What I hope you take away from this is not just a grocery list. I hope you take away the belief that it's not too late to improve how you feel, to touch hands and feel a pulse of warmth, to wake up rested and hopeful, to look at your partner or even yourself with a spark that you thought had faded, but never really left. The truth is, age doesn't take everything from us. It gives us something too. It gives us the chance to love more deeply, to appreciate more fully, to understand what really matters. And when your body feels nourished and your circulation flows freely, your heart becomes more open to all of that. So if all you do tomorrow is eat a bowl of cherries or toss some red grapes in your bag before a walk, know this: You are making a choice to live with intention, a choice to take care of your body not because it's broken, but because it still has so much to give. This is not the end of the road, it's the beginning of a new one, a path of renewed energy, restored closeness, and maybe even a rediscovery of who you are beneath all the layers of time. You've spent a lifetime taking care of others. Now it's time to take care of you, because you deserve to feel good again. You deserve joy. You deserve connection. And the best part, that journey doesn't begin with a prescription. It begins with a piece of fruit and a decision to believe that your best days might still be ahead. These lessons are meant to inspire you to live fully and authentically. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Take a moment to reflect and share one thing you've learned and plan to apply in your own life. Let's support each other on this journey toward embracing these truths. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment with 1. If not, feel free to comment with 0. Your feedback means a lot to us. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content like this. Thank you for watching, and here's to living life on your own terms.